Good afternoon, y'all. Thanks for choosing your news at midday here at WIS. I'm First Alert meteorologist Chandler Jordan. The next big thing we're keeping an eye out for is warmer air set to return to Carolina once we make ourselves into the middle and end of the upcoming work week. Temperatures are going to be above average for this time of the year, at least by anywhere from 8 to almost 15 degrees above average for the end of January into the start of February. Not so much today. Highs barely make it to the 50-degree mark, but by tomorrow, you already notice the difference in how it feels outside. We'll get back into the 60s, and then we've got upper 60s in place for your Wednesday. And then once we get closer to Friday, highs into the 70s, which will be very warm and very spring-like for us for the end of our work week. And we're almost through the cold front that arrived overnight and into this morning, bringing with it rounds of rain. You can see the showers still making their way across the southeast as we enter the second half of the day. Thankfully, the heaviest of downpours has stayed away from the Midlands. Most of them have been across North Carolina or portions of the I-95 corridor around Myrtle Beach and Florence so far today. And more of this activity is continuing to pivot offshore as we enter the afternoon. Looking out from our Segra Park camera, a little bit of a lull in portions of Lexington and Richland counties so far this afternoon. A lot of cloudy skies, though. That's not going to change through the rest of your daytime hours, and we're going to continue to deal with passing showers through the rest of the afternoon. Temperatures in the mid and upper 40s as we enter the second half of the day. And any of the passing showers that we're getting for these next couple of hours are continuing to move offshore with our frontal boundary as it passes through. So because of the clouds and rain we still have around, high temperature today tops out around 51 degrees. And then by this evening and especially into the night tonight, rain will continue to move offshore as we enter the end of the day. So here's First Alert Futurecast. We'll pick it up out there for you this afternoon. Does a great job of showing the rainfall that we have in place with the heavier downpours farther to our east. And once we make it a little later in the afternoon, for most of us in the Midlands, there will be some type of lull in the shower activity. I still think we have passing rain, though, as we enter the second half of the day. A few of these hit or miss showers continue for your Monday afternoon. And then once we get closer to sunset, more of this rain starts to make it farther away from the Midlands as our cold front continues to move offshore. Once it does move offshore overnight tonight, it will take the cloud cover with it, which will help clear our skies as we wake up on Tuesday morning. And your first alert to bundle up out the door for your Tuesday morning, because it will be a lot colder once again. Temperatures in the mid-30s for us to wake up with on Tuesday. But thankfully, high pressure is building in from our west, and we're going to get a breezy westerly wind once we get into your Tuesday afternoon. And that's going to help high temperatures soar. We're going to top out in the low 60s by the end of the afternoon on Tuesday. And it continues to get better for us even as we head later into this week. Wednesday is going to be our nice day with highs in the upper 60s. A little cooler Thursday, but then by Friday and into the upcoming weekend, we'll track another cold front with moisture behind it. Most of the rain it brings falls Friday evening and Friday night, and then the rest of the weekend still looking pretty awesome, especially Sunday. We're dry, a little cooler, but nice with highs in the low 60s. Make sure you stay with us. Your news at midday is back after the break.